Hey guys, it's Envy. Hey guys, it's Envy. And I'm here for a new video. Isn't that surprising? Anyways, so for this new video, hold on, I just want to turn up the volume. Hopefully that's not too loud. But just so you guys can, hear me. I hope that's good. Okay, so I'm here with a new video, and it is a review. But before I get on with the review, I just want to say thank you all for the 63 subscribers. And I know you're probably thinking, Envy, that's not a lot. Well, to me, it is. And I am super proud to have that many subscribers because I thought I was going to get 0 subscribers. Also, thank you for the over 2,000 views. Thank you for that too. To everybody that for some reason are watching my crap videos. Okay. I'm starting a new little series of Envyreviews because somebody came to me on my last video, or one of my parts of the Elizabeth Drowned rant, and asked me to review their character's story so they don't turn out like Elizabeth Drowned, meaning with a crappy story. And thinking that I can do rants but not reviews, I was not willing to accept it, but then I was thinking it would make a pretty interesting video series, so I went on DeviantART and asked a bunch of people if they wanted me to review their OCs, and apparently some of them do. So, yeah. But, sorry if you could hear my phone go off. Anyways, but I guess we should get on with the first one, which is a story for an OC by Yuki Sane 1001. Okay. The story is called Lily Armstrong, Doll the Killer Story Part 1. I'm gonna try and go easy on these reviews because, knowing me, for my rants and stuff, I can be very, very harsh. But since these people, I'm sorry you could hear me moving around and stuff. I'm trying to get comfortable. Okay, sorry about that. I'm still not very comfortable, but it's good enough. Stop it. I am so sorry. I am so disorganized. That's the word. Okay, so let's just get on to reading this. And like I said, I'm going to try and be a lot less harsh because these people are literally coming to me and asking me to do this. So I don't want to be super mean going, your OC sucks, especially since some of the OCs I saw people like requesting for me to review seem like pretty good OCs, so I'm gonna try to be not as harsh. Okay, enough with that. Let me begin. It all started when she was entered in my life, yet I still call her my best friend, even though she was the one to go insane and kill, not I. Okay. First, I don't know, hold on, let me just check if they come from somewhere that do not speak English. Well, they might live, okay, they're in the United States, but they could still come from somewhere that they don't speak decent English, like she moved there and she doesn't really still get the whole English thing. So I'm not going to, okay, I'm just gonna say that the English and like grammar, I guess, could use some work, but I'm just gonna kind of discard that right now because, like I said, they might have come from somewhere where they don't particularly speak English or originate from there. There was once a girl named Lily. She was 14, had brown long hair, hazel eyes, mid-short, and tall. Always wear a jacket with paint all over it and black pants, and I don't know what kind of shoes. Maybe black and white Converses? Okay, I'm coming up with the next thing. If this is a backstory, I'm not quite sure. I guess this is supposed to be like her friend, kind of telling her story, but I don't know all about the I don't know what kind of shoes. So again, could work on the English a bit more, but that's okay. I can't remember. I lost most of my memory because of her, and most of my body because of her. But who's to blame? I would say them two girls, Amber and Tally. I am very lost. I apologize. I can't remember. There's not much explanation for the character, is there? Like, we're just kind of jumping right in, and I guess... Oh, I guess this is the explanation, huh? Okay, let me just keep going, and then we'll see where we end up. They called themselves twins, yet I saw hate and anger in them. To me, they weren't pretty, but they was popular at the school. They called themselves twins, yet I saw hate and anger. Does that mean that they were telling people that they were twins, but they actually hated each other? Okay, some questions need to be answered. I'll just leave it at that and keep going. Where were we? Lily was always picked on, bullied because of them. We need some commas and punctuation, but other than that, we're still in a safe zone. I don't know how to explain that, but anyways, every day she was going to school crying, and if you looked at her and asked if she was crying, she would say no, but you could look at her face and see the tears stain left behind. Do tears really stain your skin? That's a legit question. I'm not just trying to make fun of the story or anything. I'm literally saying, do tears really stain your skin? I don't remember any of my tears staining my skin, but maybe. After school, I heard Amber and Tally talking to some people and said that Lily should have been named Lily Weakstrong. They laughed and laughed. Another kid said Lily should just go and die. After all, she's a nerd and really creepy. Okay. Is there any reason behind the two girls picking on Lily? Like, I get that one kid said she's a nerd and really creepy, but I don't really see why they pick on her other than kind of a motive for her to start killing. And that could be a very bad Mary Sue kind of thing where they only put in the what do you call it? The bullying, that's it, sorry. The bullying because they want a motive for the character to kill, which is great that they want a motive, but they do need a more explanation on why she was being bullied. Like, did she, well, other than being a nerd, I mean, and really creepy, because that's not really explained. Like, what makes her a nerd? What makes her really creepy? But let's keep going, just keep those questions in mind. But they all were wrong about her. And I wasn't going to tell Lily what they said about her. I turned my head to see she was standing behind the wall, hearing them talking about her, crying. I ran over there, but by the time I was there, she was already gone. Do I have anything to say on that? To those two lines? Why wasn't she gonna tell her? I get it, 'cause it would be like make her upset, but wouldn't she rather want to hear it from her and kind of like pump her up? Okay, I'm not gonna go into that, but I hope you get what I'm trying to say. I seemed that her mom, Caitlin, had picked her up. I go to her house every day, and each drawing is a picture of a flower on her wall. Oh, so you're saying that every time, like everything on her wall is a drawing she did of a flower, I'm guessing. First one was colorful. The second one seemed to turn white at the edges, and it seemed that every flower on her wall was losing colors. That's an interesting thing. So I decided to go to her house and cheer her up with a flower I drew during class. I knocked on the door and she said, "Who is it?" Who is it? I'm not good with this. With sadness in the tone of her voice. I said, "It's me, Carrie Chenald." I think I said that right. She opened the door, smiling at me, giving me a small hug. I also smiled, and we walked into a room. Again, like, the writing could be a bit better, but I'm not going to go into that because, like, you know, like I said, she might be from a different, like, place where English isn't her first language. But if you need any help, you could ask me, or I have tons of friends that are, like, really good with editing, like, stories, like, with punctuation and whatnot, so if you need that, just let me know. Okay, I also smiled and we walked into a room. I asked where was her parents. She said, "They're never here, always at work, never spending any time with the only time I get with them is when they pick me up from school." Okay. How old is she? 'Cause if I kind of knew how old she was, like if you had a reference or like a biography, that'd be great. But other than that, how old is she? Like, 'cause if she's young, shouldn't she have a babysitter? Like, you could still kind of work with that if she had a babysitter. Like, maybe the babysitter, like, sucked or something. Like, she would... Or she could be like how Carrie is. Somebody who tries to lift her spirits, but just totally fails at it. But anyways, let's keep reading. I said, "Oh." I gave her my flower drawing and said, "Here, take this. I drew it for you to make you feel better. Hopefully it worked." She smiled really big, showing her teeth, and said, "I love it." I told her, "You're welcome." She had placed it on the wall nearby her lamp. I wanted to ask her what the flowers meant, since she was in a happy mood. I decided to. "Hey Lily, what does these flowers mean? I'm asking because every art has its purpose, right?" She said, "Yeah, you're right, and the flowers explain my feelings in life, I guess." I said, "Seems pretty cool." And that's where it ends. Well, part 1. I have to say that it seems pretty interesting. I mean, like, I like the idea with the flowers on the wall and how they mean something to her, and how like not everyone's mean to her. She still has this one friend that tries to help her through things, because it really reminds me of me and my friend. But other than that, I know I already I stopped a few times and talked about it, but let me just lay everything out. Basically, the writing could use a bit more work, but as I've said many times, she might not be exactly from an English speaking place. Like, she may not like originated from there. She may live in America or United States, but she may not be born there. Or, there's probably places in America that they speak different languages. So that's one thing. Second, I think the outfit, I would really like, I say like a lot, I apologize, but I would really like if it had a reference or a biography I could look at, because then I could really go into more detail about the looks, and the biography would tell me more about her, and I would understand it more. But from what I know in the story, her outfit is kind of dramatic, not dramatic, I meant is kind of, I guess you could say overused, or kind of Mary Sue-ish. I don't want to say Mary Sue-ish, because tons of people wear white Converses and black pants, but usually you want to, I don't know, make it more interesting. I know it's kind of hard, because usually most of these Creepypasta OCs are just normal people that kind of went crazy, but I don't know. If you need more help on that, you can always ask me, but from right now, I can't really think of anything. I'd need something to look at, so I can really pinpoint my ideas and whatnot, you know? When it comes down to bullying, it doesn't really have any thought to it other than she's a nerd and really creepy, but it's never explained why she's a nerd or why they think she's creepy. So I feel like it's kind of just put there to give her a reason to be mad and want to kill people. So I'm not really digging that at the moment, but if you would, maybe if you are planning to rewrite this, when you read or watch this video, so I would suggest if you would add more detail to the whole being bullied, because I would really like to know why she was, other than, or why they think she's really creepy or a nerd. It would be more interesting and give more depth to your character. What else? Oh yeah, if you could, and are my two favorite words apparently. But it would be really awesome if you could tell me what age she is, because then I could really help more as well. Why didn't she have a babysitter, if she's young? It doesn't say what grade she goes to, does it? No, I don't think so. It just says school. Sorry, it's almost 9 o'clock. But I do really I don't want to just say the bad things. I do really like her friend. She seems like a very meaningful friend, and that she does really want to help Lily and whatnot. And I do like the whole flower thing. I think it's pretty interesting that all she draws is flowers and they slowly start like losing its color, I guess you could say, as she goes on and draws more. That's pretty interesting. And yeah, I would like to hear what your input on my input, I guess you could say. And I would like to see when you're finished part 2, so if you want you can send it to me and I'll even review that and whatnot. But other than that, I'd also like to see a reference sheet or a biography. That'd be pretty useful for these type of videos. But you sent me your story and that was good, and it kind of explains your character. But if you wanted a more depth on the character itself, then get back to me and give me a reference and a biography and I'll see what I can do. But for the time being, that's I guess all I got for that. And I'm sorry if it's not the best, but you can always come to me through anything really. You can come to me through my Facebook fan page, which is usually linked in my videos or on my channel itself. Same with, oh, I just made my Twitter actually, so that's linked on my channel and will be in the video description. Or even my DeviantArt, which is where most people, and you've seemed to watch me, so that's where most people find me as well. And of course on here, just comment down below. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, and I hope I could help a little bit. And there are more Envy reviews to come because apparently people want to see that, and I like to help and entertain the people and satisfy them if I can. So, I still don't have an outro, do I? Whatever. I'll see you guys in my next video, or more like you'll hear me. And I'll talk to all you Envinators. That's what you guys are now. No, I'm just kidding. But I'll see you all you dudes, in my next video. Alright. Bye.